and about. All right, we have a winter storm warning, total weather alert well underway right now as the thick of it is starting. Kind of the teeth of the storm about to be begin here in York County as a beast band of snow arrives into Maine. So this winter storm warnings for that heavy wet snow, low visibility, awful driving conditions. Temperatures right now 31 in Naples, 32 Lewiston, and 33 Portland. Now you might say, hey, it's over 32 degrees. Is that going to be mixing? It's wet, heavy snow, but not mixing. It could be some mixing down in Portsmouth at 34. Let's look at the winds, because the wind is a big story on this storm. Yes, it is snowing in April, as Connor really doesn't like, or any of us, right? But 50-mile-an-hour winds potentially are going on right now at the Portland Jetport. 49 officially. That's coming right from the east. That's strong winds. That's all onshore winds. So think about that coastal flooding with all that wind pushing that extra water on top of it. Luckily, it's not an astronomical high tide, but that's one we're watching. So we have some pretty strong wind gusts out there already. Here's the low, and here's the nor'easter, the big picture, the big show. And as it moves up the coast here, it's going to continue to strengthen. Its pressure is going to deepen, and the wind field will get stronger over the next hour to 2 hours here. And we're going to be seeing these 50, maybe 60-mile-an-hour winds go all the way through lunchtime today. So if that gets you an idea, like, oh, is the storm over? No. I mean, that's why we want you. You got power now. Take advantage of it. Keep the phones plugged in. Get your computers plugged in. Start downloading some shows for the kids. It's time to do that. Here's a look right now as we take a look at our live radar. That heavy band, it's here. It's in York County right now, and it's looking at 1 to 2 inches an hour. This is that point in time. You don't need to be on the roads. Don't do it because you may not know where the road is, and the road conditions are out there, and the crews are trying to keep up, but they're just getting going here to get things going for the emergency crews, doctors, nurses that got to go into work. You got a lot of the heavy snow moving up through Stoneham, Buckfield, Lewiston, Auburn's really in the thick of a heavy snow band, and Augusta, you're about to get in on it as well. You get out to areas like Damerscott and Newcastle and Oxford. You're getting in on that snow. Still sticking to the 16 to 22 is the high amounts. There might be some higher amounts in the elevations in the White Mountains, but you know, that's the high elevations. 12 to 16 inches in Portland, Lewiston, Augusta, 8 to 12 on the mid-coast, and coastal York County. You get some mixing there. All right, so let's go through the total storm tracker. Heavy snow. It's hard to say, hey, well, who's getting the snow? Everybody's getting the snow at 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be, look at that band of snow coming through around 10, 11 o'clock, that dark blue. That's another band where we're looking at that 1 to 2 inches an hour. That's as that low starts to get closer and closer. You can see it here spinning around, getting into the Gulf of Maine around 3, 4 o'clock. That's that wind field that gets in here. Now, I will tell you that I'm watching this closely on the track of the storm because some of the models pushing rain and mixing going in, and that would bust a lot of the coastal forecast on the amounts of snow. But that's an idea. We've got to just keep an eye on this hour by hour and our now casting of the radar to figure out where that low is developing and where that mixing may develop. There will be some at the coast. The question is how much. So let's look at the snowfall intensity. Extreme up in the mountains. You got significant snow coming through here at 5 a.m. As we head through 7 o'clock, there will be periods where we'll lighten up a little bit, but you can see, look at that extreme down here, Sanford, 16 to 22 inches. That's when you're going to pick it up there. 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning, get toward noon, heavy to significant snow across the area. Starts to lighten up a little bit by 3 o'clock, but there will be some pockets of heavier snow still here and there through the evening hours. Now let's talk winds. Wind forecast is no joke. We're talking winds 50 to 60 miles an hour between now and noon. And you can see that 58-mile-an-hour winds at 11 as that low gets closer and closer, and the strong winds will continue. So if you lose power, well, they're not going to be working on it today. That's not going to happen because it's too unsafe. And in fact, actually, I want to go back to that because I just saw a model change shift there. Let me look at that. Yeah, look at that. 60-mile-an-hour winds at 10 a.m. That's when I just almost passed over. Again, I want to point out that coastal flood warning, York, Cumberland County. We got 7:27 a.m. high tide with 50 to 60-mile-an-hour winds blowing onshore. We're going to have some rough waves and rough flooding. Here's a look at our exclusive 8-day forecast. Let's get right on in on it. We are looking at heavy snow and windy conditions today. Tomorrow there will be some off and on showers, rain and snow to impact you. I don't think it's a big deal. I think there will be school tomorrow. Whereas we get towards Saturday, we're looking at same deal, kind of wrap around, off and on rain, snow showers, depending on where you are. You're at the coast, it's rainy. Inland, you might be getting some snow. And as we get to Sunday, things wrap up. It will look sunny still for the eclipse on Monday. That icon should be right there. So we're looking good, 56 degrees. How about that? There's some good news. 56 degrees. Now, Not good news is meteorologist Colleen Hurley showing you what the roads look like as she heads into that beast band in York County, going extremely slow with Johanna Seal behind the wheel. How are we doing?